Sagittarius, welcome. This is Mary with Sayre, Seer. I hope you're doing well. This is your weekly tarot for December 1st through the 7th, 2019. Okay, so we're going to start. I pulled three Angel and Ancestors cards just to give us a focus. First card we have is Elder, and this is talks about moving beyond ancestral patterns. So this is not only ancestral patterns, but it's lineage, it's expectations and limitations that have been put upon us in every way imaginable, okay? So it could be by our family, by society, by... Well, that gives you an idea, right? Talks about that our free will and our ability to grow can break through any of that. That it's time to take back our power and move forward and create what we want to create, because this is our life and we are able to go beyond the limitations from previous times, actually. So breaking through that barrier, so to speak. Taking away the limitations that we may have put before us in the past. Okay? Also that your ancestors, well, they have your back. And they also want to apologize for what has been put in your way and the limitations that you're having to blow through. Okay? They're also here for you, so you can draw on their help. The High Priestess is next, and this is harnessing mystic power. So this talks about connecting with your higher self. And it's especially good if you're going through times of change where you're having to change things. I mean, like get away from certain situations, stop behavioral patterns. Okay? Sometimes that involves even cutting certain family members or friends that we've had for a long time. But if we find that they're limiting us or they're keeping us stuck in a way, which pretty much is the same thing, it's something to consider if that relationship should be kept the way it is. So High Priestess says, connecting to your intuition will help guide you. And, it's like this thing of automatically knowing what to do. And that's really nice if you've been in a place of chaos and not sure. So the drum is Dream and Journey. So this is kind of Native American. This is, Aborigine. And then this is more kind of Egyptian. But this is like Native American. So I don't know if you've ever seen... like the drum circles or experienced that, where there's people sit around and drum. It's usually men, and they all drum together and they hum and they sing together, and it's Native American, and they create this rhythm. And so this is kind of like the rhythm of dreaming, and it puts them kind of in a trance. Okay, so this card for me as a reader talks to me about the rhythm of life, the rhythm of your life. This would be your individual rhythm, and how it may be necessary to connect to what that is to you. Music, rhythm, what helps you get into the rhythm of who you are? Could be music, it could be drums. I don't know, maybe you're a drummer. Something about that kind of separates you from where that anxiety is and the turmoil, or what it's almost like a meditation. What I'm trying to say. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to pull cards for each one of these and kind of get a little bit more clarification. Okay, so we're going to find out, we're asking about moving beyond ancestral patterns and family limitations and judgments and our own judgments of maybe when we didn't think we could succeed, or maybe when we thought we were not lovable or faithful or worthy or any of that stuff, you know. Not super fast. Some things I am, but not this. What's the bottom of the deck there? Three of water. So the Three of Cups reversed is, well, it's about overindulgence. And it's also about, can be about, well, it kind of reminds me of like partying too much and ending up with the wrong person because of that one night. So, I don't know why that's coming through. Okay, so we're going to talk about the Elder. Nine of Water says, this is Nine of Cups. Reverse, this is about something not being your wish, okay? Or somebody's wish. This was not my intention, this was not my wish. Maybe that has to do with this Three of Water, this overindulgence. Hermit. This is about either needing to go within and separate yourself so you can have some calm and peace and kind of understand what's really going on where you're at, or it's coming out of that place. But it kind of, let me go deeper here. Chariot. Chariot is about moving forward. Could be about, get another card. So let's look at these first. This was not my wish. Something about needing to reflect on what's been going on in one's life or history. I'm not sure what we're reflecting on here. But Sagittarius is kind of a big picture person, typically, sometimes. Anyway, it's an energy anyway. Ace of Cups is about not having self-love or not accepting love or not being able to restart love in a situation. So it's a lack of love, basically, whether it's yourself, for humanity, or for in a relationship, okay? And so the Chariot, let me just get another card on the Chariot, because that could be moving forward, but it also could be a vacation, it could be a retreat you're going towards, or it could be something going on with your car, too. Earth, reverse. Let me pull one more. Reverse. You know, it kind of feels like you're really antsy to get moving somewhere. That's the way it feels, okay? Like, I gotta make these changes. I want a new life. I gotta, you know, that's the way it seems like. But, so there's this wanting to move forward. Usually this isn't upright if you're not ready, but maybe it's about moving forward with the healing, because everything else is about the healing. The Hangman, getting away to have another point of view. I mean, King of Earth is this is codependence. It's not being financially stable and not having. King of Pentacles reverse. It's kind of like not loyal, not the good husband, not the good father, and wanting to move forward to make a change, wanting to get this done. I want to do this now. I want to move beyond these ancestral patterns. Okay, wanting to do that. And that's really beautiful, really beautiful. Just like tired of this life, it's not what I want anymore. Okay, that's great. So, High Priestess, let's look at that. What do we need to maybe assist or give you a little information on connecting to that part of yourself and your guides? Okay. For air reversed is This is like a forced separation and healing. So it could be going into rehab. It could be a forced separation by a spouse. It could be getting an accident and being hospitalized or going to jail. Okay. I have 3 of air. So a forced separation to heal the pain from a broken heart, the pain from emotional pain. Let's get another card. High Priestess, reversed. This came out of nowhere. Didn't see this coming. The separation. The forced separation. Didn't see it coming. It took you by surprise. You had no idea. Right? High Priestess, reversed. Messenger of fire. So this is typically wanting to move forward with it's a Knight of Wands. Wanting to move forward towards something. So it's very contradicting emotions here. Moon. One more card, please. It's just like, it feels like this anxious energy that I gotta fix this, I gotta fix this, I gotta heal this, I gotta make it. But wanting to heal it, but there's not a lot of patience here. Okay? You want it to be done now. Okay, that's the way it feels like. And you know that's not. I mean, it's. We all want things to be healed right now because we don't want to hurt. We don't want to go through that drudgery of thinking and thinking and thinking. But that's just, we want it done now. That's like an avoidance thing. So I don't know if you've been taking, like when you feel that, you go this go-to move to avoid the pain. You know, that just creates more pain and turmoil. So this is anxious thoughts going round and round. This is needing to find out the truth, and the secrets need to be revealed. Somebody, I don't know if somebody's coming in or you want to go tell somebody something to ease their anxiety or to ease your anxiety. Let's get a couple more there. Something about not being fair, but you can't talk to this person. This person you can't reach them. Maybe you're not supposed to right now. Maybe it's about your healing. One more card here, please. Yeah. This is about being shut out. You're shut out, and there's loss here. And you can't get there. They won't hear you, or you feel like they won't. Okay, I'm going to leave that there, and I'm going to go to the drum here. This is about getting in the rhythm, dreaming and journeying. I mean, this is about like the inner journey, okay? Love. Well, this would be a decision in love. This is the Lover's card. Decision in love. It's reversed, of course. Empress. This is, sorry. This is a decision in love, and then we have, this is like the Empress card reverse is distorted feminine energy. So this is somebody that maybe seemed like they had it all together, but they didn't. I don't know if somebody chose somebody they thought was this divine feminine. They made the wrong choice. Okay. Not sure, or if this whole situation, if you're the feminine, that doesn't really have to be a feminine, it could be either one, but that this maybe turned you upside down. And that's sometimes what that can mean too, that the whole thing like distorted your views and you were not the person you usually are. Emperor, here's the Emperor. Well, whatever it was, it seems it messed up both parties. And whatever this was, so this could be two parties, or it could be the balance in you, okay? This is walking away from things that somebody left because they were no longer emotionally fulfilled. Okay. Wow. Okay. Obviously, there was somebody else involved here. So here's the thing. Right or wrong, him or her, this or that, feels like you're needing to break the patterns within you and focus on you and not focus on the other person. That's why you're not able to contact them. That's why there's no contact. That's why there's this forced thing. That's the way it feels. I could be wrong, okay? But it's about healing you right now. Maybe that's what this was all about the whole time. One thing we know, we can't go back and change it. All we can do is move forward, right? Moving forward, and that may be why the Chariot's here also wanting to move forward. But one needs the skills to heal oneself. And then one's outside. You heal inside, and then the healing is outside of you. Because whatever we have within is what we create to a certain extent. Okay, so let's, I'm just going to do like 5 more cards here to give a general view of the direction, because that's a lot of background and stuff, you know, it's a lot of, but I think it just is going to come back to maybe looking at what do you need to balance yourself. It's the time that, it's going to take time, you know, healing takes time. To find the place of love within you first. If we don't love ourselves and appreciate ourselves and value ourselves, then how in the world can we do that in a healthy way for someone else? It's just conditional then, right? I love myself when I have a good woman on my arm, you know, or opposite, I have a handsome man on my arm instead of I love myself because I'm worthy. And anybody that's with me, if they can't see that, then well, I should consider that. So it feels a lot different, at least to me it does. Okay, so now we're going to just pull a few cards. This is a 5 of Wands. This is about competition and chaos and other people. And then we have the Sun reversed, and that's about, you know, this always reminds you of secrets and not being able to be who you are, walk in your own sun, in your truth. Judgment reverse is without the changes, the cycle will repeat over and over and over again. So, and then Queen of Pentacles is, it's a female energy. This is somebody that is the perfect wife, the perfect partner. And maybe that's what somebody was trying to be, or what's maybe somebody is in search of. But taking the perfection away, it would be the wife, the partner, the person that could run a business, raise the kids, bake some cookies, and have a garden in the backyard. She can do all of that. She's very balanced and very abundant, okay? And so we have the 10 of Wands now, and this is the need to release the burdens or decide what you're going to keep and what you need to delegate. If it's business or if it's, yeah, find out what you're going to keep and what you're going to release. However that works, whether it's business or your thoughts or family or, you know, it could go in different ways. But it really feels like what you're willing to take with you into this new, into where you want to go. And because without careful consideration of what is worth leaving behind and what's worth going towards, we will keep creating the same thing. Okay, so now, because it's your birthdays, huh? Well, happy birthday to you guys, Sagittarius. So we're going to do one more card. This is Art Through the Eye of the Soul Oracle. Shifts happen. Stabilize your energy fields. This is why they need to go back and think about, look at things from different perspectives. It helps you to see things from different sides. It actually helps you balance your energy by understanding that, well, the calm, the peace does it first. It's getting beyond the chaos of listening to other people, coming back to who you are. But that's connected with your higher self. You know, divine intervention. That it's really possible that this was all about getting you to the place where you need to be right now. What if it was all supposed to go this way? And the divine intervention said, oh, we got to switch. Whoosh, there you go. We don't really know. But it is time to move past these ancestral patterns. It's time to know that you are capable of doing more than you can even imagine. Connecting to your higher self will give you guidance. And following the rhythms of your soul and where you want to go. Have a great week, Sagittarius. Take care.